I know I've done too many videos of Rose swimming, but she's finally back up to par with her health, and she's swimming in the bath again. So these videos can be kind of boring to people, I know. It's like, oh, bearded dragon in a bath. And that's 2 in 1 day, because I did a video earlier of Murray in the bath and how to get the temperatures right. So I cleaned it really well after his bath. I used chlorhexidine as well. Bleach first, then the chlorhexidine. That keeps coccidia out of range. And she's still a little bit, she tips over a little bit, but she loves to swim. And she swam a lot before laying the eggs. She loved to swim. First, she poops. Then I rinse it all out, and then she swims. So I'm just thrilled. She's eating on her own again, and she's swimming, and hopefully the next time she lays eggs, she will get back to normal a lot faster than a whole month. So this is really cool. She's not swimming laps like she did before, although she's trying. She's getting there. Yeah, pretty girl. Yeah. I'll tell you, it's been quite a journey with her. If you go back to my very, very first video on this channel, Rose's first day with us, and look at how she moved, and now I can look at that video and I see how obvious it was that something was wrong and how far we've come since then. See, she'll swim a lap and then she'll soak, and then she'll swim another lap and then she'll soak. But I've got videos for lots of things that I did for her. I've got a video for how to recognize a bacteria infection, urinary tract infection, upper respiratory infection. That's what it is, URI. But really it's bacteria. It's all in their system, and how to spot that and how to treat that, and videos about the vet visits, videos about what was next. I think it was her egg laying, and that was a good video. That was long. I did chapters, what to do for them when they lay eggs, and then after the egg lay, it was her basically laying flat and not able to use her back legs at all. And a friend who runs a reptile rescue explained that she's probably low on calcium, low on vitamin D, and helped me mix up a slurry. So I have a video about that, and I fed her with a dropper. And really, after just a day and a half with the dropper, I had Repashy brand Beardy Buffet. I had bee pollen. I had some calcium with D. So after just a day of that, I could see improvement. And then after a few days, she started moving her back legs a little bit. I thought she had paralyzed herself with egg binding and all kinds of stuff, but eventually she got more eggs out a little at a time. And now she's eating on her own, and she eats a lot. For this little halfway grown dragon, she eats a lot of greens, so I'm supplying them, and she's doing great. So she just to see her happy in a bath again, eating like normal. I was so thrilled when I finally got her to this point before she got seriously sick with the bacteria. I was super happy and confident, and the world was great. And now, hey little muffin, now she's swimming in a bath again. She's back to normal, so she better not get sick again. But things are great, and for those of you who have followed through this, there's a few of you, and just knowing somebody cared enough to watch, that kept me going, because it was hard. I mean, I was kind of spoiled with my first bearded dragon. Murray hasn't had any problems. I've taken good care of him, and just luck had it that I figured out, like, the place where you get the answers is the people who run the rescues, because they've seen all the problems. They've seen all the problems, and they've seen the kind of care the reptiles had before those problems, so they're the ones to talk to. It's not the people that have oh, they've got a ton of reptiles. Well, how old are their reptiles, you know? Have they gone to the vet? Have they learned anything about them? Or did they just assume that they know a lot of stuff, you know? People who've run the rescues for like 10 years or more, those are the people that know a lot of stuff. And there's a lot of those rescues around. They're worth talking to. There's if you are on Facebook at all, there's Sarah's Bearded Dragon Rescue, and she just posted about a bunch of rescues that got donations from dubiaroaches.com, I think. And so there's a bunch all over the country. There's people that do this. Another great one, he's got a YouTube channel, Animal One Guy. He's got lots of reptiles, and he knows lots of stuff. He had a bearded dragon that lived to be 22. So if you do it right, your reptiles can live a long time. I mean, not all of them can live that long, but some do. And in the bearded dragon world, a lot of people think, oh, they live to be 6, and that's old. No, it's not old. Something about your care just wasn't up to par, and it's hard to find good info. It's hard to do all the tests. And when I got Rose in January 2021, I invested in a solar meter so I know if the UVB is right. So just because it's putting out light doesn't mean you're getting any UVB out of it. There's a lot of factors to look at. There's a lot of variables. Oh, I bet she wants to do another lap. I see you fanning your beard. Aren't you pretty? So there's a lot that goes on. And for those of you that have followed me through this and watched me learn these different things and do the videos on what I've learned, thank you. Thank you for your support. You know, leave me a comment, leave me a like, let me know what you think. If you've got a new idea, if you've learned something else, I want to hear it. You know, I'm sure there's still lots that I need to learn. I'm not a reptile rescue. I'm not going to be. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. I mean, honestly, if somebody that I know in my area had a bearded dragon that really needed a home, you know I'm not going to say no. And now more people are seeing all this and learning, or, you know, watching this and know that I've done all this. People that live in my area. So, I mean, that could happen. And I'll do my best and I'll share with everybody. But I'm trying to help other people avoid the mistakes. If you get an exotic animal as a pet, you want it to live a long time, right? Why invest all that money to have a 5-year pet, to have a 2-year pet? These are companions. They communicate with you. They want your trust. They want to trust you. You got to pay attention. So, yeah, look to the reptile rescues that have been in it for a long, long time, or people that have owned a lot of reptiles and their reptiles are old. They probably know some good stuff. They're worth talking to. And to the new subscribers this week, thank you. Thank you so much. So, I thought Rose was going to do another lap. Are you not going to do another lap? Oh, there you go. I think she's just happy to be in a bath. Well, ending it here. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. I try to make them either educational or funny. So, wish me luck. I'm sure I'll have some more soon. Take care.